Agatha is nearing hurricane strength as it approaches the coast of Mexico. Hello, I'm Pat from Pat's Path Predictor, and let's go ahead and dive right into this. Alright, so this is what we have right here. You can see this is Tropical Storm Agatha. It is approaching hurricane strength. It is basically, what I'm noticing as pretty consistent actually with this is that we're seeing at least minus 80 cloud tops near the center of circulation right here. We're seeing some minus 90s in here as well. So this thing is continuing to rapidly organize. It's continuing to rapidly strengthen. The cloud tops are pretty much so cold that the cloud tops are equivalent to like a Category 2 hurricane at this point. But I'm keeping an eye out on this. It's not fully organized yet, so yeah, these cloud tops are pretty. I will say they are very impressive to take a look at. There, we're seeing basically, if you take a look at it, this has been very consistent since the last update actually, and we've seen that. So yeah, this thing's expected to strengthen into a hurricane in the next few hours. And this thing is going to continue to intensify. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. There's still hurricane warnings for parts of the coast of Mexico. This is expected to make landfall now as a high-end Category 1 hurricane with winds at 90 miles per hour. And the maximum sustained winds right now are 70 miles per hour. It's moving north-northwest at 3. That turn is about to start. And basically, this is the 4 a.m. advisory. It's located at 14.1 degrees north, 98.8 degrees west. So that's basically the situation. This is the public advisory right here. Agatha strengthening. Today is your last day to prepare for the winds increase along the south coast of Mexico. Warnings. Hurricane warning from Salina Cruz to Laguna State Chacuja. So there's hurricane watch, tropical storm warning in the same from Salina Cruz eastward to Boca Peach. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I know that. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get to the discussion and outlook. At 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time, the center of Tropical Storm Agatha was located at latitude 14.1 degrees north on longitude 98.8 degrees west. Agatha is moving to the north-northwest near 3 miles per hour. A turn towards the northeast is expected later today with a slow motion towards the northeast continued through Monday night. On the forecast track, the center of Agatha will approach the southern coast of Mexico today and make landfall there on Monday. Maximum sustained winds have increased to 70 miles per hour with higher gusts. Agatha is expected to become a hurricane later today, and further intensification is anticipated until landfall on Monday. Tropical storm winds now extend 80 miles out from the center. The lowest minimum central pressure has now decreased once again to 992 millibars. So this thing is probably a hurricane already. Honestly, considering the pressure, anything above 995, you would consider that more of tropical storm territory. We're at 992. We're at 992 right now. And this thing in the last 6 hours, it went from 998 to 992. So the pressure is continuing to fall once again. Hazards affecting land, wind, hurricane conditions are expected in the hurricane warning area and possibly in the watch area on Monday, with tropical storm conditions possible tonight. Tropical storm conditions are expected in the tropical storm warning areas Monday. Storm surge. Storm surge is expected to produce dangerous coastal flooding in areas onshore of onshore winds near and east of where the center of Agatha makes landfall. Near the coast, the surge will be accompanied by large and destructive waves. So that's basically what we have. I tried to find the storm surge graphic. I couldn't quite find it, so I apologize for that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the latest tracks and intensity. The majority of the tracks now have this entering the Gulf of Mexico. And it appears that this thing is going to enter the Gulf, and it looks like, depending on what you look at, the majority have it turning and making another landfall in Mexico, which is a very interesting thing to keep an eye on. And again, this is 3 to 5 days out, so we don't know everything. In fact, if we look at the cone, if we look at a cone, it becomes a depression by Tuesday. It's probably going to become a remnant as it approaches the Gulf of Mexico. and then if it does get to there, it's going to re-intensify. So that's what we're looking at. This is the intensity model. Majority keep it at Category 1 strength, although we're seeing a few models go up to Category 2. So we'll be keeping a close eye on it. It's been kind of ebbing and flowing for the last several hours. So let's keep that in mind. And some models have it down to tropical storm strength, and basically some have it going back up to tropical storm strength once it enters the Gulf of Mexico. So we'll have to be paying close attention to that. So yeah, let's go ahead and go back to the satellite imagery on this. Let's actually go ahead and use a little bit some other shortwave. Let's use the visible high res. Okay, that's not okay. It's too dark. Visible shortwave. Yeah, this is the visible shortwave right here that we have. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this thing is we're seeing more bubbling of this, and okay, we have 120 frames. So yeah, this is from yesterday. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and go back to to now, and this thing's gonna take a second to load. Please excuse that. And this is what we're looking at right here, and basically that's essentially the situation we have right now. So with that being said, it's going to wrap up this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps me out and helps me make more videos like these. The goal with this channel is to get more people engaged with weather and report on extreme weather events like this. But with that being said, guys, have a wonderful day. Stay safe.